Adept's court case against xQc doesn't seem to be going well, because every time there's a hiccup in the court case, she always seems to like lash out and start like posting wild stuff online. The last time she did this, she accused xQc of sexual assault in the court case. However, the police investigated, and essentially what this says is bitches be crazy, and they found nothing to suggest that he ever sexually assaulted her. But what she did now was accused xQc of paying $10,000 to sleep with his mod. Now this starts a month ago, where he was stupid and went to her place to sleep with Adept, or at least spend the night. And of course she took that to her advantage, took his phone and screenshotted 721 photos from his phone and sent it to herself.
I'm being showed something unrelated, right? And I see a folder on another person's phone. I see a folder, and it has a folder of 721 pictures. And you know what it looks like when I look at it? There are photos of my phone and my logs of my phone.
Now, I will say in this case, xQc is a huge dumbass, because this person is trying to take half of your shit, and you're still willing to go over there and spend the night with her. Like, what do you expect? But even being this dumb doesn't mean what she's doing is right, because she's now saying that he's trying to fuck one of his mods. So this picture is of apparently xQc and his head mod, with xQc trying to tell said mod how to get into his house in Canada. And this photo is supposed to say like, oh, xQc is asking how much they want. They say 10K, and Adept is like, see, this proves it. xQc is trying to bang his top mod. Well, the first thing you have to do is like, are these screenshots even real? She's like blocked out everybody's names and blocked out half the messages. So like, how can you really figure out what's going on? But luckily we have xQc who confirms it.
I mean, what does this look like to you? Look at it. What does it look like? Look at the side of the phone. See right there? It's like scratch and shit like that. My phone always has no case on it, right? So it scratches. This is literally my phone. This is my phone opened, and these are, I would assume, bed sheets behind. It's in the dark, right? And it's a picture of my phone opened. Okay? Do you think that I, in my right mind, would ever, under any circumstances, let somebody take a picture of my phone open like that? Well, no, because if somebody wanted a picture of my phone, I could just screenshot it and send them to you.
So we know these are pictures of his phone, and we know that Adept has tons of pictures of his phone. And like, the first question I have is like, why would anybody care? Like, I thought we were supposed to be like pro woman, like pro sex worker, like everything is fine now. There's nothing wrong with like selling your body for money. It's empowerment. So as long as there are two consenting adults, who cares? Like, for as long as celebrities have existed, they have been banging their fans. And as long as it's consensual between the two, who really cares? But we're not even sure if that's what these text messages show. So this guy on Reddit put it all into words, so I don't have to like kind of like point out all of these pictures. He did a really good job of kind of breaking down the messages. So in the second picture is where everything looks like that they're offering sex for money if you make a lot of wild leaps. So the first is xQc asking for the amount, and Zos, who's like the head mod, or Zos, or however you say their name, I don't care. It says 10K, xQc says really, so it says no, LOL monster. So it looks like a joke. So Adept trying to say that xQc offered 10K for his mod to sleep with him doesn't make sense, because the mod is the one who brought up the amount first. And we don't even know what this 10K is asking about, like, or like being offered for. Like, we really have no idea. So it takes a wild leap to go from him and his mod talking about money to him and his mod talking about getting paid to bang her. Like, wild idea. This could just be him paying his mod to be his mod. But we all know that's crazy, because why would streamers ever pay their mods when they're willing to do it for free? Because yikes. But luckily, we have xQc to give a different take on what this could be.
If I was playing GTA, okay, in a game, in a realm, and I would make fucking 10K, brother, I'd want I want the whole fucking cavalry to pull up. Everybody fucking cosplay out the wazoo, okay, the whole variety, okay? I would want a fucking show. I would put up a stage and do tricks and shit, okay? But we're not in GTA, we're not this other reality again. Anyway.
I mean, he has a point. 10K is an absurd amount to pay for sex. Like you can get like top of the line like private escort for that kind of money. It also seems weird that he would pay for it in the first place. If he wants to like pay for an escort, that's one thing, but to pay to like bang a fan makes no sense because there's tons of fans out there who would do it without getting paid. And he goes on to talk about how like this person who posted this knows the real reason, and he ended up only paying this person 1K. And he goes on to say that like this has nothing to do with sex at all. It has to do with him being alone in Canada and having night terrors and being afraid of like getting swatted or like crazy fans breaking in, because that's happened before. And he just wanted somebody in the place, and he was paying someone he trusted to be there. And that to like take it completely out of context and to try to paint him in this weird picture is really messed up, especially since she knows the real reasons. So at the end of the day, there's like three options. Either xQc paid 10K to bang a mod, which who cares? xQc paid some amount of money, not 10K, something less to bang a mod, in which case who cares? And Adept is still scummy in both those scenarios for like taking pictures of his phone without his consent and posting it online to try to make him look bad. And the third scenario is that this was something completely unrelated, and the pictures were heavily edited and blocked out with captions so you couldn't see what they're really talking about, to paint him in a negative light just because you're upset at him, and that is makes you look like an even bigger of a scumbag. So no matter what, Adept looks like a scumbag in the scenario. It's just what varying degree of scumbag she is for this.